Well, you said you are and I gotta check a little research on this because we gotta fact check you a little bit. That you are the world's biggest self-sabotager. So I think we'll figure it out. We're gonna look this up. We're gonna
go to our sources. Right?
we'll go to factcheck.com. So how do you deal with your inner critic? How do you deal with your first of all, what form does your self-sabotage take? Or is it the critical mind? What is it, and what do you do to help overcome it?
It's hard. It's really hard. I mean, I think there's a lot of different forms that I see it in. A big part of it is writing. So for example, I'll have an idea for a song, or maybe it's one line, maybe it's a melody, or I'll start writing a few lines and I'm like, there's a lot of different things that go through my head. I'll be like, oh, that's stupid, that's cliche, that's been done before, oh, that melody sounds a lot like this song that's already out there. People are gonna think I'm copying them when I'm not. It's just kind of what I thought of too, but it sounds similar, but I don't want people to think that I'm plagiarizing, or it sounds too much like this other song I just wrote, and I don't want my songs to sound too similar, or this, that, and that, it's stupid, it's dumb, whatever, when in fact it's not. It's actually not. It's kind of just that critic kind of trying to get in the way. And the thing I've also, and I've learned from other people too, other writers and things, is even if a song will suck, most of the time it is just your head saying, but sometimes it will suck. You have to write a lot of really, really bad songs, and I've written many very bad songs. The more you do it, like I would say, okay, I'm rambling, but what I've learned is rather than just giving up because I think it's stupid or cliche, whatever it may be, finish it because the exercise and the muscle memory of finishing it and getting it done regardless will help you be a better songwriter or whatever it may be. It's hard to work with that voice inside your head because it feels overpowering. Like another thing kind of is when I'm like recording a video to post on social media, YouTube, whatever it is, I will redo just the first word. I don't know why, because it's fine, because I listened back to the takes and it's like there's nothing wrong with it whatsoever, but in the moment it was getting heated and I just couldn't, and so I kept doing it over and over and over again. But I would recommend if someone's doing that, just to do it as if you're singing live, because when I'm singing live, you don't do that, obviously.
Sure.
So kind of just let yourself be free with it. Easier said than done, but yeah, overall.
I mean, do you think people are really critical of mistakes? I mean, and do you think that people are really paying attention enough to go, oh, that's a little flat, or oh, she didn't articulate this word well enough? I mean,
no.
Right?
Yeah. That's the thing to realize too, is that everything you're hearing is exemplified because it's you. You are your own worst critic majority of the time. So most of the stuff you think, oh, this sounds like that, people won't even notice, let alone care or find an issue with it.
Right.
So yeah, that's a good point. That's a big thing to remember.
Well, as you said, people will be forgiving too. They want you to succeed. So if you flub one thing or another, first of all, most people won't even hear it.
Exactly.
And second of all, they won't care.
Exactly.
Because you're not that important.
Exactly. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Get out of your head, because people do not care as much as you think they do. It sounds kind of bad, but that's what I have to remember. It's like people really don't care that much.
Yeah, and I think it's a great way to let go of the perfectionism, the self-sabotage, the inner critic, of going, look, you're looking for perfection, let's just shoot for excellence.
Yeah.
And let's see where we land.
Don't let the perfect become the enemy of the good.
Nice.
That's someone else's quote. That's not me.
Those are two trademarkable quotes.
Yes.
Well, let's see if we can save them before anyone else does.
Copyright.